In the headlines, journalists urged to desist from abusing press freedom. Afenyo Markin says he did not say we need E-levy to evacuate Ghanaians from Ukraine. Greater Accra leads in access to improved toilets and reduced open defecation. And police foil robbery attack in Obuasi. And now the news in brief. Kwame Kakari, a professor of journalism and mass communication, says there is currently excessive recklessness and abuse of press freedom in Ghana. To him, although journalists are granted freedom by the Constitution, such freedom should not be abused. Professor Kakari said this during a discussion on the topic, exploring the boundaries of freedom of speech, the professional, ethical, and legal dimensions at an event organized by City TV in Accra today.
There has been too much recklessness, too much abuse of press freedom, too much unprofessionalism, and a lot of ordinary citizens, not even public officials or presidents, are insulted, abused, and then the journalists go scot-free. There's been quite a lot of, I think, abuse of the freedom on the airwaves particularly, and also in print and on social media and so on. So to some extent, the question is simply that, as I keep saying, when the police engage in policing speech, we have a problem.
Other speakers, private legal practitioner Ace Anan Ankuma, Executive Secretary of the National Media Commission George Sapon, and the Chairman for the National Media Commission Yabuedu Ayeboafo also spoke at the event.
Now what press freedom means is that nobody should interfere with anybody in their effort to express themselves. But after you have expressed yourself, you must bear responsibility for that expression.
The whole question of ethics sums up in truth-telling. Article 164 of the Constitution, it sets the legal boundaries. But because ethics is so broad and complicated, it appears to me that the legal limitation provides some framework for reflecting on what are the ethical boundaries.
You might certify journalists, but by the Constitution, you cannot register media. That is a problem we have. We wanted the media freedom, and now we are seeing the issues. Maybe the big men in the industry can put their heads together to see whether we amend that or how we regulate it in the light of the principle.
In Parliament, Deputy Majority Leader Alexander Afenyo Markin says his comment on E-levy on the floor of Parliament on Thursday has been misconstrued by the media. Speaking in an interview on Accra-based Asase Radio, he said he rather made a strong point for the passage of the E-levy as the ongoing crisis in Ukraine will affect the world economy, which will, as a result, affect the Ghanaian economy.
I talked about the Russian-Ukraine war and its effect on our economy. Right. I never said we need the E-levy to enable us bring down Ghanaians from Ukraine.
Greater Accra has the most improved access to household toilets facilities, the 2021 Population and Housing Census has revealed. The region also has the lowest percentage of open defecation compared with the other 15 regions.
The government statistician, Professor Samuel Kobinai Nim, who made this known during the launch of the report, said that 51.7% of households in Greater Accra have exclusive access to improved toilets, while 47.4 others use shared improved toilet facilities. In terms of open defecation, he said the menace reduced from 11% in 2015 to a current 6.2%, making the region the best performer amongst its peers.
And before we go, another robbery attack on travelers on a feeder road between Nyamebechere and Kokotintin near Obuasi in the Ashanti region has been foiled by the police.
The police said they gathered intelligence that some persons were planning to rob passengers on the feeder road. A team was subsequently dispatched to that stretch and they encountered 5 men who were armed with guns. The armed men on scene, the police reportedly opened fire, to which the police returned the fire, killing one of the suspects. The 4 other suspects escaped arrest and are being pursued.
News in Brief was brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching today's edition. Stay safe and protect yourself from COVID-19. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log on to Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube at Graphic GH. I am Juliet Echan Safo.